Hey everybody, this video once again brings us back out to Valley Forge. Yes, we are once again here at the Valley Forge National Historical Park in what is, I guess, now my new favorite section of the park. This is the third time I've been out here in the last week and a half. I brought you guys out here to see this amazing 1800s bridge built in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. This is absolutely awesome. And then right up there, right up on the hill, is the headquarters of Major General Lafayette. Again, I've taken you guys out here to see this, and I've taken you guys to see the headquarters, but today we're out here to see something completely different because of one of you guys who left a comment on one of those videos telling me that had I just walked down this path right here, I would have seen something pretty amazing. And after doing some research, it turns out that yes, right down this path is something pretty amazing that I do want to actually see with my own eyes, that I want to document, and that I want to take you guys to check out. This is pretty awesome. So these were actually built possibly right before the actual encampment here of 1777, 1778, or possibly right after the encampment. I'm thinking probably, maybe possibly right after the encampment. And the one big, gigantic, large thing we're going to see was definitely built after the encampment to get of George Washington and his men here at Valley Forge in 1777, the winter of 1777, 1778. Because what a lot of people don't realize, and it gets kind of overshadowed by the actual Revolutionary War in general and the encampment here of George Washington and his men. What gets overshadowed is the post-Revolutionary War industrial revolution that happened out here. All kinds of major industries started popping up. Lots of quarries were out here. This area was very much known for their lime quarries. We are in a very lime-rich area. In fact, I used to work in a building that constantly had sinkholes on property. If you live in a lime-rich area, limestone-rich area, then you are aware probably of sinkholes because limestone is very porous and the water tends to erode it away, and then you have sinkholes. And I was always scared, I was always terrified that one day I'd be at work and all of a sudden my whole entire building would just collapse into a sinkhole. Thankfully, that never happened. Some sinkholes on the property, but never one that actually destroyed the building. So this right here is a Valley Creek. If you ever do any fishing in here, apparently lots of trout in here. If you ever do any fishing in here, catch and release. Because I was talking to a fisherman the other day, and he was telling me that this whole entire creek is extremely polluted, apparently due to the actual post-Revolutionary War industrial revolution. I guess the way they actually used to quarry and chemicals and stuff that were used have just horribly polluted these waters, which is kind of a shame. And what the heck is this here? I don't know what this is. That is kind of terrifying. That right there, that's where Samara lives. So we're just gonna continue to walk past that. That is creepy. It's all caged off. I don't know, something about that just terrifies me. But anyway, so after the Revolutionary War, this whole area was very built up with the whole like industrial revolution, all kinds of plants and stuff out here, and all kinds of things being done out here, quarries and whatnot. I've actually taken you guys to the Kennedy Mansion, which sits on the knoll on the other side of the park. That was all built up around the Kennedy quarries that were out here. And what we're going to take a look at today actually has to do with limestone. We are out here to see the old John Brown, the ruins of the old John Brown Lime Kilns. And what's a lime kiln, you ask? Well, to produce lime, you actually have to heat up limestone, and that produces quicklime. And then quicklime can be used for multiple different things, but supposedly, from what I was actually reading back during the time of these kilns, the sort of major use for quicklime was actually to mix in with mortar, and then you would use that when you watch where you step out here. There is deer or whatever poop that is out here. So watch for snakes, watch for poop. Ooh, I can smell it. Anyway, so apparently what they would actually use the quicklime for back then, mostly, there's all kinds of things they could use it for, but what they used it for mostly was in building. They would mix it in with mortar, so when you were building your stone houses and your stone buildings, as you did back then, you would have a very strong mortar. It would actually strengthen the mortar, and you would have a really strong house. That was kind of the major use of quicklime back then, which makes sense because, again, all the buildings back then were being made out of stone, and you had to do something to join the stone together, had to use some kind of mortar. And actually you'd want, of course, strong mortar. You want weak mortar, otherwise your house would fall apart. So they would take this quicklime, put it into the mortar, and it would strengthen it up, make it very rigid and hard, and make for a very strong structures. So I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, we now have to walk up this path right here. Supposedly, what we're gonna see, the actual kilns sit right off of Valley Creek and up the hill. And it says you come to, from what I saw online, you come to a fork and you walk up the hill, walk up a path on the hill. So we're gonna do that right now. I'm probably gonna get extremely winded walking up this. Maybe I should just be careful, just take my time, talk, do some rests, talk slowly. That's what I've learned when it comes to climbing stairs or climbing hills. This is very steep. You're about to see me fall to my death. I'm gonna fall down this hill, fall right down into the creek and die. And you guys are gonna witness it on film. But what I've learned when it comes to walking up big paths like this, very steep paths, or walking up lots of stairs or things like that, is take your time, take breaks, take deep breaths, don't talk too fast. You're usually pretty good. I'm a little winded right now. We're at the top of the hill. I'm slightly winded, but I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad right now. Look at this. So this might have actually been part of the quarry. Maybe possibly they did some limestone quarrying right here. I mean, this looks like that could possibly be what they did here. I'm going to assume maybe, as I fall down the hill again, I'm going to assume maybe possibly that has something to do with what we're about to see. And oh, I see it right in front of us. This is amazing. Again, I had no idea this existed until one of you guys told me about this. This is amazing. This is awesome. This is why I love doing these videos and having you guys leave comments and get involved. You guys tell me all kinds of history that I had no idea existed. I go somewhere, you tell me about something else I should go check out, or you give me more information about the things we're seeing. And like I said, one of you guys said, hey, if you walked down that path, you would have seen this. Today I'm walking down the path and I'm seeing this with my own eyes. Check this out. Can you guys see that? Look at that. The old John Brown Lime Kilns. Apparently right before the encampment here, John Brown bought this land. This was his farmland, and he built 3 different lime quarries. I don't exactly know where the 3 are. This looks like one very large one. Apparently this is the one that was built, definitely built post-Revolutionary War. So after the encampment here, after the war, this was built. But there are supposedly, I guess, 2 others that are either in the area or built maybe onto this one or something like that, that were either a little bit before the actual encampment or during the encampment. I'm thinking probably, since a lot of this stuff was after the encampment, probably after the encampment. There's no actual 100% specific date, but look at this. That is amazing. What's the sign over here say? As you can see, it's roped off. The sign does say danger, keep out area closed, unsafe structure. Yeah. As badly as I want to climb over this fence, which I'm not going to do, but as badly as I do want to climb over the fence and actually go inside the kiln, I know that's a terrible idea because that looks just horribly, horribly dangerous. You can see there's all kinds of very, very large rocks right at the base of that opening that have fallen down. I do not want to go in there and get crushed by one of those. If one of those rocks were to fall on my head, I'd be dead. I'd be done. That would be it. So we're not going to go inside there. As badly as I want to go inside there, I've seen photos of people going inside there. I want to do it, but we're not going to. That is amazing. This is so cool. So this is the main largest stack here. This is just too awesome. So like I was saying, this whole area had a big industrial revolution after the encampment here, after the Revolutionary War. And it's kind of overshadowed. They don't really talk about it. Valley Forge, the actual national park, doesn't really talk about it. Look at this. That is so cool. What is that in there? Oh my gosh. Do you guys see that? That's like an ore cart or cart inside there. I thought that was a giant stone at first. That is not. That is like a mining cart that is inside there, which makes me think maybe at one point some sort of tracks, railroad tracks, maybe used to run somewhere along here. That is amazing. So again, the Valley Forge National Historical Park doesn't really talk about this part of the history of the area. They just focus on the encampment here and the Revolutionary War. And don't get me wrong, it's a very important part. It's a very important, the Valley Forge is a very important part of the American Revolution. It is a very important part of just American history in general, the history of the United States of America. It's very important. Of course we talk about that. Of course, we talk about the the George Washington headquarters and all that stuff, and the log cabins and all the stuff that's out here. It's very important parts of history that we should talk about, but I really wish they would talk also more about the Industrial Revolution that happened after things started to get back to normal, after the war was over, after this area was built back up and the farmers come back and started farming their land again and building things and quarrying and making lime kilns and producing quicklime and stuff like that. I really wish they would talk more about that. When I took you guys over, my allergy is going crazy. It is nuts out here right now. My eyes are all puffy. My nose is all runny. It's nuts. Anyway, when I took you guys over to see the Kennedy mansion that sits on the knoll on the other side of the hill, I did say to you guys that I kind of wish they would actually take that structure, because it just sits there abandoned now. It was used as a restaurant for a while. Now it's used as nothing. I wish they would take that structure and maybe turn it into a museum just based on the industry in the area. I think that'd be so awesome, so cool of the Valley Forge National Historical Park to do, of our park system to do. That'd be really cool. Just another interesting, unique part of the history out here that just really isn't talked about all that much. In fact, this whole section of the park clearly isn't really talked about all that much. The amazing bridge, again, Lafayette's headquarters, and now the John Brown Lime Kilns. Again, things that are here that just aren't really talked about, aren't shown on maps, off the beaten path, if you will. The things you can see. There's other interesting things you can see if you come out to Valley Forge, out to the Valley Forge National Historical Park. And this is really amazing. And again, thanks to one of you guys for letting me know this existed. Kind of want to go like on top of this, but I don't know if that's a smart idea. I don't really see a good way of getting up there. You know what? We're probably not going to do that. Or should we? Should we? There's not really a path, unfortunately. There was a path that was kind of around the actual structure, but it's roped off now. I think maybe, should we go this way? I'm kind of curious. I also don't want to step on a snake or a rattlesnake or anything like that out here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was probably a horrible, terrible, awful idea. I don't even know how I'm gonna get back down. Whoa. Stupid idea. And there is nothing up here. That was complete waste of time. Now I have to get back down. I'm gonna kill myself now. This was stupid. Whoa. I'm wearing Chuck Taylors that are absolutely not meant for climbing. Jesus. Take your time, Dave. Slow and steady wins the race and prevents face planting into rocks and broken bones. Whew, okay. There's nothing up there. I'm out of breath now. Do not climb up that hill. There's no reason to go up there. You can't see anything. Just stick down here, take a look. These amazing lime kilns. Whew. Again, I'm out of breath now from climbing up and down that little, actually it wasn't a little hill, that was a big, steep incline done in Chuck Taylors and in skinny jeans. See, that's skills right there. Chuck Taylors and skinny jeans, hiking, skills. Anyway, this is awesome. This is amazing. How to get out here, show this to you guys, document this. The old John Brown Lime Kilns were used to produce quicklime. The actual limestone was quarried, put into the furnace, heated up, and quicklime was produced. And that was used for multiple different things, but supposedly the one main thing at the time it was used for allergies. The one thing it was mainly used for was to be mixed in with mortar and used to structure, to strengthen up the structure of houses, probably things like this and whatnot. So pretty awesome, pretty amazing. All right, I'm gonna go now before I fall down a hill, before my allergies kill me any more than they already are, before my nose gets any more runny, before my eyes get any more puffy, before my throat gets any more scratchy. We're gonna leave. So, all right, just wanted to show this to you guys. It's amazing, it's awesome, it's so cool. So get out here, come out to this area, check out the amazing 1800s bridge, check out the headquarters of Major General Lafayette, and then walk down the path and check out these amazing ruins of this amazing lime kiln, because this is just so awesome and so amazing and so cool. thank you guys for letting me know this even existed. But all right, guys, like I said, I am gonna let you guys go. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from the Spreadshirt and from Patreon do get help supporting the show and keeping the show going. So I really do appreciate that. It helps bring us out to amazing places like this. It puts gas in Pumpkin and in Vanabelle and brings us to cool places like this. You guys can come with me and see this amazing piece of history, this amazing hidden piece of history here in Valley Forge. And with that, if you guys did watch this video all the way until the very end, of course, we need our hashtag. I'm gonna say hashtag hidden history. There you go, hashtag hidden history. If you did watch this video all the way till the very end, I appreciate it, guys. That is too amazing. I get that like orc heart that's in there. That is so cool. That is amazing. What I wouldn't give to go inside there, but terrible, awful idea. If you come out here, be mindful of the boundaries. Do not go past these. A, they don't want you going past these. You'll probably get in trouble if you're caught. And also, that looks horribly dangerous. Do not go inside there. I want to, but I know better. I'm gonna stay out of there or I might die. I don't want that. So again, guys, that's it. So thanks for watching. Like I said, hashtag hidden history. You watch this all the way to the very end. And also, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. Again, guys, we're here in Valley Forge, at the Valley Forge National Historical Park, right alongside Valley Creek, taking a look at the amazing, the awesome John Brown Lime Kilns. That is awesome. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.